How do I get the fucking mouse off the screen? Is that gonna leave? Okay. Hello and welcome to a playthrough of the original Red Dead Redemption. I already played Red Dead Redemption 2 with you guys like last year, right? Beginning of 2021, my first playthrough on YouTube. Did pretty well, still popular for some reason, even though it's really, really ghetto. Hopefully the quality is a little bit better now that I've got the experience of editing and my microphone has been upgraded. So hopefully the overall package should be better for this playthrough. I didn't think I was ever going to be doing this, to be honest, because I play and record on PC, and of course Red Dead Redemption is a console game, right? So I am sort of a little worried. Maybe not worried. I don't know how this is going to go, because I'm playing through PlayStation Now. If anyone knows that there's an app for PlayStation Now on the PC which allows you to stream PlayStation's library of games, right? Netflix style. I don't know how well it's going to go, if it's going to lag, both with the video and the controller input lag. I've never done it before, so I have no idea. It could be perfectly fine. Hopefully it is. As with Red Dead Redemption 2, I have played Red Dead Redemption 1 before, but even longer ago, of course. It came out in 2010, apparently. Like, where the fuck does the time go? I don't remember playing this fucking 12 years ago once I left school. It's ridiculous. It came out like the same year as New Vegas, but to me, those two games did not come out at the same time. I was not playing those two games during the same time, but apparently I was. So, I mean, even though I have played it before, it was a fucking long time ago, and I don't remember shit other than how it ends. So in some ways, it is a blind playthrough, I guess. There is also the issue of the quality of the streams have to be in 720p. That's the highest I can stream in. So it's not a problem for you guys, because I will up the resolution to 1080p post-processing. But for me, I have to play in 720p like a scrub. I can't do anything about it. So you guys are getting a better quality of image than I am. But anyway, let's just go, see how it goes. Fingers crossed, it's all okay. And we can continue our story with John Marston as we left it at the end of Red Dead Redemption 2 in the epilogue. I'm not quite sure if I can do like a low honour playthrough of this, because I don't think the honour system is quite as advanced in Red Dead Redemption 2. I don't think it really has much impact on the story or choices or anything like that. But we'll see, I guess. I mean, the controller has just been disconnected. I mean, I hardly even touched it. It just wobbled out of the lead. It's not a good sign, because you have to play with the PlayStation controller.
Hey, watch it, mister. Read all about it. Bill Williamson's gang terror.
Right, there's that boy, because we get like arrested, right? I think after our actions from Red Dead Redemption 2, right? They catch up with us by the Pinkertons. They grab us and want us to hunt down the remaining gang members, right? Dutch, Bill, Williamson, and who's the other one? The guy who ends up being in Mexico. I've forgotten his name. Javier, right? I think it's those three, right? The dudes that still live. And it's what's his face who took over for Milton. The other dude, he was his like crony. I can't remember who his name is. Agent Ross, that's it, right? The other dude.
Well, I, for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? It hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
So they're referring to the actual, like, cowboys and people who live there, right? The savages. They're not referring to the Indians, right? I don't think.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
But off a cliff. Flying car. I don't believe you.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently. The Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
So I've not turned subtitles on. I will do that after this cutscene.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other. And who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing.
What?
But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Armadillo, right, yeah. This area is all on the Red Dead Redemption 2 map, right? Yeah, my controller's disconnected. That's fucking annoying. I hardly touched the wire. That's gonna happen, like, whilst I'm, like, shooting people or something, right? It's gonna get on my nerves. Why? Continue, please. I mean, actually, can I press, like, the actual... No. Try and turn subtitles on. We'll wait. Just turn the subtitles on. Have a look at some of the other settings. Should have done that beforehand. Where the fuck are the subtitles? Okay. To the saloon. Hopefully this is okay with the lag wires. It seems okay. It does seem to be at a poorer quality than the PS3 version, which it will be, right? Because I'm playing at 720p. Well, I mean, for me, I don't know what it's going to look like for you guys yet until I edited it in. You had too much to drink, buddy. No?
Marston! Mr. Marston, over here!
Is that Uncle? No? Does he know I'm in town?
You must be John Marston.
No.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
This looks okay, the cutscene. This looks fine. It's just a little bit pixelated for me. I guess it depends, right? If the connection, whether it's stable or not. My internet isn't the best, in all honesty. See, look there, it's slowed down a little bit. We'll see how this goes.
You ain't gonna find sturdier horses than these in all of New Austin.
If it's a bit of a struggle to play and watch, then it's not worth
Easy on the spurs now. We don't need to draw undue attention.
continuing. How what did you say? How do I gallop? Did you say how to gallop? I went, okay. Yep. Okay.
Whoa there.
Sure. It's the same buttons, right? For the horses. You need to control your horse there, buddy.
Oh, it's Fort Mercy you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. All kinds of soldiers around back then.
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I says, you ain't gonna find many folk round those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as most rated back to. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
Bill, right? To be fair, it's not actually playing too badly. I think I'm just spoilt, right? That I'm not used to playing in 720p.
Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves' Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hole up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
Yep, still with Abigail. We do meet up with her eventually. I do remember that.
Yeah, so it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson, do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
I love it. John's still like a blunt arsehole, right?
You ain't very talkative, are you?
No.
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you better off not knowing.
Now, if I remember rightly, we do get our ass handed to us here.
I'll tell you, Mr. Marston, those coyotes eat better than I do. Almost there, Mr. Marston, just over this hill.
At the fort, I believe Bill and his new gang tear us a new asshole.
Listen, mister. This here is what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
The player model doesn't look spot on, does it? I kind of thought that when I first played Red Dead 2. John Marston looks a bit like Arthur, doesn't he, really, in the Red Dead Redemption 2? Kind of like they reskinned Arthur's model a little bit, which they probably did do. Okay, I need to get off... No? Do I not need to get off the horse? The horse gameplay is not as smooth, either, as Red Dead Redemption 2, but I mean, what is? The horses in that game were amazing, right, the gameplay? Hello? Bill? Are you there? It's me, John.
Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
You rat.
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
You were an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
I think it's more everyone needed to save John, right?
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words.
He insists. Learning from Dutch there.
Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge!
That does look a bit like Bill.
No more Dutch! And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
I'm afraid I can't do that, Bill.
Well,
I mean, that's just dumb, innit, doing that.
Poor John.
We will go back to hiding behind these little tiny bits of wall. I believe we get rescued by that woman we saw on the train. Not the old people. She was like in the foreground at one point. Can't remember her name. When I played Red Dead Redemption 2, I thought at first it was Sadie Adler, right? I thought it was the same person. I don't know why. Guess maybe because they're both blonde. And both badass. Maybe that's why. Wonder if that was inspiration, right, for Sadie, maybe? Hello.
Well, you're alive.
Good job I was dressed, wasn't it?
so it would seem.
Knock next time.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
Is that a lot?
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county?
Bill?
To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarlane. Miss Bonnie McFarlane.
I'm married.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarlane. I don't know.
So what were you doing?
Was trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Fatter.
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you. For saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
I'm not so good at herding sheep and stuff. I did a little practice, I guess, in the epilogue, right? But when I did it with Arthur, John was not very good. Okay. We were lucky to survive, really, of a gut wound, right? Join Bonnie. Bonnie is on your map. Okay, dokie. Hello, peoples. Hello. Okay, where's my horse? Do I not do horse no more? Okay. It's that one train, right? It just does like a circuit of the map. Okay, Bonnie, want some help? Do ya?
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Just about. How do we talk?
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
Well, no time to waste. The horses are saddled up over here.
Come on, let's go, Bonnie. Which way? Which way the horse is? Which way the horse is? Focus on important people. Over there, okay. I'll race you there. Damn, I was really trying to knock her over again. Which one's mine? Does it matter?
There's the foreman's office.
I want the one on the left.
Where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
Oh, I see.
Hop on up. He won't bite.
Hello, officer.
Come on, boy.
I'm a good boy, don't worry. At least I am at the moment.
Let's make a tour of the ranch so you can get your bearings.
Okay. This is your house, yes, I know that. And there's the stockade. What is that, a general store? Can't see, it's too pixelated.
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Excuse me.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
What? Where am I going? Turn around. Sorry, I was just having a second look. I love general stores.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase.
Don't be judgmental, you don't know me. Though you are correct.
That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished.
Oh, I can't look round without... Where am I going? Where am I going? Why am I going so fast? Sorry, my horse has a mind of its own, Bonnie. Hello. Do we need to see the train? Why have we got on the train? Oh my god.
Mr. Marston, pick up the pace!
Yeah, I can't look around on the camera without the horse also looking in that direction. Like, I can't just look around. Oh, no, I can. It's just me. It's me being a dum-dum. Okay, sorry, let's go. Where are we going now, then? Is that not the tour complete?
That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl.
Very impressive.
Yeah.
Try to keep up, will you?
Yes. Look up barn. Sure, it's a barn. Hello, barn.
Come on, Mr. Marston, pick up the pace.
Okay.
Giddy up! And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
Such an amazing tour. I love the sights. So worth it. Come on, let's get off. Oh, Kitch, right.
What are you waiting for? Come on, I don't fight.
Go to Bonnie's house. Can I now see a tour of your house?
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you,
The controller has died. It has died. Nope, it's back. Okay. Continue. But I have no sound. The sound has gone. Why is the sound gone? Oh, this is so fucking irritating. Why? Okay, I'm sorry. For this bit, the sound has just gone, and I will have to dub over the subtitles. I could use a rest. Sure, come on in. I'll show you the house, and then you can sit for a while. Thank you. Spot on impressions. Mr. Marston, Miss McFarlane, remember me telling you about... Okay, I can't keep up with rustlers and other undesirables. I do. Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening? Sure. I want to see just who is trespassing on our land. This is a fired weapon. Come, let's... I can't tell who's talking. I keep doing... Oh, so much for the improved quality in the videos. Oh, it's just gone downhill. It's all gone downhill. And the controller's disconnected. For fuck's sake. Okay, hopefully that's auto-saved because I'm going to have to restart. Or maybe I just have to redo that mission up until that point, I guess, maybe. And we're back. Hopefully we won't have that issue anymore with the controller disconnecting because I realised I can apparently use my Xbox One controller.
Come on, this is the only chance you're gonna get to rest.
So no more me dubbing over John. Unfortunately, for those who absolutely loved my voice acting.
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Why, thank you, ma'am.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time.
It's uncanny how close my voice acting is to the original material.
Easy now. Let's go. Keep your eyes open and try not to get yourself shot again.
Good idea. I'm guessing, again, it's the same old buttons, right? Left trigger or L2 to aim.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with
Damn
me.
it.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
Who are we keeping back like poachers? Did it say? We're just doing like a lap around the settlement again, are we?
God damn it, these rabbits are at it again. Come on, let's get rid of them once and for all.
Oh, we're parking up. Fuck's sake. God damn it, Tulse.
Come on.
I'm leaving it there.
Time to put that bloodlust of yours to good use.
Sure.
Shoot! Got one!
Does it? The lock-on isn't so good. Right. Aiming with L2 will snap to the target. Yeah. That's what I was trying to do. It's not though, really.
You're better at shooting rabbits than outlaws, I see.
Where are they? Ah, they're leaving.
Much for the help. Them rabbits can be wily little critters. Let's get back on the horses and see what else is going on.
Did you hitch yourself? What a smart horse.
We should keep moving. There's still a ways to go.
I mean, I say that. Turn round. Damn.
Go!
Come on.
If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
What does that mean? Lady of Leisure? I'm gonna start an OnlyFans.
Look out! Coyotes! Shoot them before they get to the animals. Hurry! I bet they're going straight for the chicken coop.
Hold L2 and press R3 to activate Deadeye. Yes. Oh my god.
Shoot, Mr. Marston. You got one.
Slow down!
Where am I going?
That coyote won't be back.
Come on!
One more? Have you not got this one? Do you not care that much about your livestock?
Come on, boy.
Why don't you get it? Look at that.
Looks like that was the last of the coyotes. Just a shame we had to lose any of the chickens. Let's go. I'll take you back to your room.
Well, why don't you shoot them then? If you care so much.
You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
Where are we going? I thought we was going to the... Oh.
Here we are.
Oh, I live here. I thought I was living in the big house. Oh, sure. That's where I woke up originally, right? After I got shot.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
Night, night. Ah, shit. Old school. That's how you save, is it? Okay. Sure. Current Deadeye level 1 of 3. Okay. Fame plus 150. Oh, right, yes, fame, right? Is that different to honor? I can't remember. Change outfits? I don't have any other outfits, right? No. What have I got to do? Deadly Assassin. I need to collect scrap. I'm not actively going to do that. If I find some, sure. But not one for treasure hunting shit. Just interested in the story. Some people even deal in valuable information about the surroundings in the forms of maps or newspapers. Okay, we'll learn some more stuff, hopefully in the morning. Let's go to sleep.